crypto trade could be about to get lit as a new way. That's not even how you use that term. A new wave of Bitcoin investors getting ready to flood into the market. Bob Pisani at the NY, he knows how to use the word lit. He's got more now, the crypto craze.
Okay, you're dating yourself, Brian. We're not going there. The cryptocurrency trade isn't dead yet. More than 1 million people have joined the waitlist for Robinhood Crypto in just the last few days. Now, commission-free stock trading app Robinhood announced last week it was rolling out free Bitcoin and Ethereum trading in 5 states beginning in February. The service will at first only be available in 5 states, California, Massachusetts, Missouri, Montana, and New Hampshire, but not in New York. Robinhood would not give us an exact launch date, but trading could begin as soon as tomorrow. They'll now be competing against other exchanges like Coinbase, the leading U.S. marketplace for Bitcoin trading right now. Now, Coinbase may have an advantage since they have a license to trade in New York. That's a major Bitcoin trading hub. But Robinhood has said they're going to have commission-free trading. Coinbase does charge transaction fees depending upon who you are. The high price of trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies has become an issue recently, and this may spark a new wave of retail interest. But the devil's in the details. Watch this carefully. Some critics have said Robinhood may simply embed fees with a very wide bid-ask spread. We're going to keep an eye on that one. There's another reason retail investors' interest may be perking up in cryptocurrencies. Users of Square's cash payments app can now trade Bitcoin. That's according to CEO Jack Dorsey. He just announced that today. Customers are limited to 10,000 in Bitcoin purchases a week through the app, but there is no limit to the amount that can be sold. However, users cannot send Bitcoin directly to others, cash users, at the same time. The service will not be available for customers in New York State, in Georgia, Wyoming, or Hawaii. That's according to Square's website. Bottom line, several companies not in the crypto space are now coming in, trying to make trading simpler and cheaper. I can't help but think that's a positive, Brian.
All right.
As you can see, the market has recovered. You know, it's now over 10,000 Bitcoin. And this is the kind of news we need to kind of get the bull run to come back. I think it's great that Robinhood is offering commission-free trades because, you know, it is kind of ridiculous that Coinbase charges such high fees. You can obviously go to GDAX and pay much lower, but I think it's a great idea. If you haven't got the app for Robinhood, definitely get on there. I think you know, not having to pay a fee to purchase Bitcoin is great. And like I said, it's limited. I fortunately live in California, so I can make it, but I'm sure it will be available to everyone. And yeah, I'm very, very optimistic. You know, I know a lot of people were freaking out about the dip. I did not sell. I held on tight. You know, I knew for a fact that the market cap will go over $1 trillion. Now I know that it's at, you know, 500 billion. So it's, you know, basically halfway to what I think the market will hit, you know, by the end of the year. So yeah, I mean, you might have to hold, you might not get the crazy returns, but I think this is a great time to buy. You know, Bitcoin has not stayed at the 9,000 or 8,000 range very long. So if you are watching this, you know, get on Robinhood, get on Coinbase. I have the link for Coinbase. And, you know, this is the time for you guys to get in. And I would definitely try to buy if it does go down to 9,000 or 8,000. And for everyone that's a holder, you know, obviously if you bought at 18,000 or 17,000, you're hurting. But, you know, if you got any kind of money right now, you can buy again, bring down your average price and just hold. And I'm very, very confident that Bitcoin will hit 20,000 and maybe break even higher prices. And like I said, there's plenty of other altcoins I highly, highly think will recover and will do great. So, you know, don't get freaked out. Don't let people scare you out of your position. Just hold on to your currency. If you have capital that you can afford to invest, then obviously hold for 3 to 6 months. It's a great time to buy. You know, and if the price does dip again, which it could possibly do it, and if it goes down to 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, you know, buy as much as you can, because I'm very, very confident by the end of the year, the end of 2018, you know, I'll be looking at these videos and I'll be laughing and saying, oh man, you know, what a great opportunity to buy. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I've actually put in the most amount of crypto that I've ever invested in the last 2 weeks. So I've put a good amount of money. It's still not like a huge part of my portfolio, but you know, I'm happy to say that I am now officially an owner of more than one Bitcoin, and I'll keep buying if it keeps dipping. And you know, I also own Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash. So you know, I am very, very bullish, and just don't let bad news scare you out of your position. Just hold if you overbought, or you're not comfortable with doing any more investments, and if you do have some extra capital, wait for a dip. If it does come back, buy a little bit more. But we're not going to stay in this market much longer. There's a bunch of regulation stuff coming out, so it might hold the price down for a little bit longer. But more and more retail investors will get in. Eventually, institutional investors will get in, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity in cryptocurrency. And people that look at this video and look at these prices will basically in 3 to 6 months be like, man, I should have made a move. I should have done something. So definitely check out the Robinhood app, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Please subscribe to the channel. I do plan on adding more content in the real estate and stock aspect too. I'm actually a big believer in diversification, so I do plan on covering more than just crypto assets. I'm going to start doing stock news and real estate news. Not as much as the crypto, but I do feel like if you are following me, I don't want to just expose you only to crypto. I think your portfolio should be balanced. You should try to own some real estate. If you can't do it, go through like REITs and stocks and stuff like that, or ETFs. Definitely hold some bonds, definitely hold some stocks, and then crypto's another great asset, but I wouldn't hold 50% more of any other asset. I do own more of my net worth is more than 50% real estate, but that's just because I bought in 2010 and the prices have gone up so much that that's just where I've made most of my money. It's just doing real estate investing in California. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. I will be definitely starting in the month of February producing content, not just on cryptocurrency. We will get some stock market news, some real estate news, and just talk about all of the investments. But I still plan on 50% of this channel being cryptocurrency, and just throw in some other asset classes. So get you interested if you are a crypto investor and you're tired of this. There's other assets you can obviously invest in, which I think diversification is key.